good, everybody? This your boy Aaron Thorogood, and I want to welcome each and every one of you all to the Tribe of Adam. First and foremost, y'all know the drill. If you have not already liked, shared, and subscribed to the Tribe of Adam, make sure you go like this video, share this video, and the most important thing, go subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell notification so that you can be aware when we post new content, and so that you can be a part of the Tribe of Adam. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today, as y'all can see, I have my working gloves on. As also y'all can see, I have my apron on. Y'all, today is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to each and every one of you all, as we remember those that were alive and now has transitioned on to glory or to the other place. No, I'm just playing. But no, happy Memorial Day to each and every one of you all. I hope you all enjoy your families and just come together. If you cook on a grill, cook on a grill. If you go down to the beach, whatever you do in this time, make sure you spend it with family and enjoy one another. As I always say, and as my father and mother taught us, love one another. Don't argue, don't fuss, don't have family feuds. If there is something that's going on that needs to be worked out, make sure you work it out. Make sure you get an understanding. And if you have to agree to disagree, then agree to disagree. But don't hold on to grudges. Get stuff straight and just love one another, because you don't know when a day like today you're going to be remembering your loved one. So make sure you love one another and just take this time to enjoy the day. Sit. See, he's disobedient. That's why y'all don't see him, because he's disobedient. Exactly. Rico, hey buddy boy. No, don't touch my gloves, I got cooked. Rico boy, that's Rico. Sit, get down. See, that's why I don't show him on the vlog, because he always being too hyper. You wanna go in the house? He getting hot, y'all. He don't like being outside. Let me tell y'all something. He's a pit bull. He's one of the bougiest dogs. My mom did that to him. He's one of the bougiest dogs I ever did see. He doesn't even like being outside. How you know an animal you don't even like being outside? Let's get into this video. Peace. All right, so as y'all can see right here, you gotta have chips for a cookout. You have to have chips and stuff. And it's only me, my mom, Charnel. I said me, my mom, Charnel, and my grandma over there. Y'all wait, cause Lena Gray here. I ain't gonna show her on camera right now because she's still trying to get herself together. Oh, you just wait, Lena Gray. Y'all haven't seen Lena Gray in a long time. She's sitting over there with a trash bag on her. She do her hair. She's trying to get her fresh curls. Y'all know, every time y'all see Lena Gray, she got them fresh curls in her head. So just wait for that, because you all are gonna get a good old shot of Lena Gray. But back to what I was talking about. I got my chips right here, and then I have my baked beans. We gotta have baked beans, and I'm gonna doctor these up. My brown sugar for my baked beans, and then the other stuff is actually in the refrigerator. I have to get it out the refrigerator. And then if you come over here, I have my ground beef for my baked beans. I have my eggs going for my potato salad. This is my pan that I'm gonna fry my ground beef in. And then over here, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'm swinging the camera, I'm trying to hurry up. But over here, I have my grease for my fried fish. Now this fryer is amazing. I haven't used this in a long time because, as you all know, I've been on a diet, so I haven't been eating fried foods. But this fryer is amazing to fry fish, and this is vegetable oil. I normally use canola oil, but it's between canola oil, vegetable oil, or peanut oil. Peanut oil I like because it doesn't burn as bad, but we're using that for the fried fish. All right, then right here, I have my hot dogs. So I don't like hot dogs, but I know Mom and Grandma Lena, they like hot dogs. I don't really like hot dogs. I mean, it's all right, but I got some hot dogs for them. And then I have my Philly Gourmet pure beef patties. So I got 8 of those. Like I said, now normally, for those of you that know me, y'all know that normally I'm cooking big. It's more than just 8 hamburgers. I'll be cooking like 30 hamburgers and all that stuff for my whole family. But AJ's actually out of town with Mel, which stay tuned for those vlogs, because those vlogs are coming. They're actually in New York for AJ's birthday, and then I think they flew up to Cleveland, but he did vlog it. So stay tuned for those vlogs, because I'm actually in the middle of editing that vlog. However, normally, like I said, I'm cooking a big meal for everybody, but today, I'm not doing that because it's just us here, so I'm not gonna waste food. I'm just gonna cook enough so that we maybe can have some leftovers, and then we can eat for today, and then we're gonna be that. But let me show y'all the fish. I didn't show y'all the fish. So normally, if it's not fish that I caught myself, I haven't went fishing in a long time, but I'm using whiting fish from Walmart, you know, something easy. I'm not cooking for Gordon Ramsay, but the food is still smackalicious. Probably even better than his. I don't know. I'm just playing. But let's get into it. I'm tired of talking. I be talking to y'all too much, and I'm tired of talking. Hold on. before I end off this portion of the vlog, I gotta show y'all my chicken. I had it marinating all night long, and I had it in the refrigerator. So let me show y'all the chicken. Y'all here, hold on, let me take this plastic wrap off. Here is my chicken. So I used actually some secret herbs and stuff. But I used some secret herbs that's about to be delicious. Now these herbs are unique. These herbs, in order for it to be at its perfect form, I had to pick these herbs and cut them from the field at the dawn of a full moon. So, no, I'm just playing. But no, I forget what it's even called. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all what I use on the chicken. Hold on. All right, so this is what I use on my chicken. Now it's a Memphis original blend, but my dad actually bought this now. Y'all know my dad's been gone for 6 years and he actually bought this. But y'all know seasonings don't go bad like that. I learned that from Lenny Gray. Seasonings don't go bad like that, and it's still delicious. I actually used some the other day, and it's so good. So that's what I use to season my chicken, and it is delicious. So we're gonna slow roast this chicken and let it go for itself. But I just thought I'll show you all what I use. All right, so y'all, let's get this grill started. Get out the way. You know, he not on a leash, so you better not run off. You run off, I'm gonna beat your hips. You better not run off. But let's get this grill started. I'm actually putting this coal in, so I'm doing this all with one hand, so you all bear with me. But let's get this coal inside of the grill. Oh, y'all get on in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how I normally do, I'm gonna throw that away later. Look, he always into something. Okay, when that heat start, I bet you ain't gonna be close to it. But how I normally, get back. But how I normally do my grill, I normally put all the coals and all the heat towards the hole right there, and I put it on one side. So one side will be the hot side, and the other side will be like the, all of it's gonna be hot, but it's not gonna be as hot as this side. So I'd like to put all my coals on one side and let it do what it do. But we're actually gonna, matter of fact, let's put this lighter fluid in there. Hold on, let me open it up. I'm doing all this with one hand, so y'all stick with me. All right, so let's let that. I like to let the lighter fluid sit on the coals. I actually learned this because let me tell y'all something. Now y'all know I'm a cook, but I'm not necessarily a griller. I like to grill, but I'm not necessarily one that just like grills. Like y'all call yourself grill masters, that's not me. However, I still can't do it. But I always like to learn and figure out different things. So, and that's some of y'all need to learn how to learn and be willing to learn. But I learned from a YouTuber. He was actually saying it was an older guy, he was actually saying, you know, when you're doing your coals and when you put your lighter fluid on your coals, don't immediately, you know, put your lighter fluid on your coals and then light it and then let it to ignite, because what it's gonna do is gonna burn off the lighter fluid. And I was like, that makes sense. And that's what I was doing all along. I was wondering, like, why it starts smoking and then it eventually go out. But what you do is you put the lighter fluid on the coals, like I did right here. You put the lighter fluid on the coals and then you let it sit for at least like 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes, not too long, and then you light it. That gives the lighter fluid time to seep down into the coals and it'll burn longer, and then the fire will actually start and you'll get a better performance out of your coal. So I learned that. So quick tip for y'all. So it's hot out here. Let me get started. Let me put a little bit more lighter fluid on this right here, just so everything will be covered. I'm actually gonna put some more coal. I have some more coal in the house, but we're gonna put a little bit more lighter fluid. I think that's good right there. And let that sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back out and put our racks on and then light it up and let it go for itself and let it get ready to cook. So stay tuned. Look at him. He always laying in the shade. I told y'all he don't like to be in the heat. Don't make no sense. Let's go back in the house. All right, so while my coal's outside, as y'all can see, well, I don't know if y'all can see it, but my coal out there sitting. Let's actually put this ground beef for my baked beans in the pan. So the pan already nice and hot. There we go. Let me get me a spatula to mix it around. All right, so I got my meat cooking. So you always want to season your meat. So I have some garlic salt, which is better than using regular salt. I try to cut out, you know, using salt from my diet, period. So I put the garlic salt in, and then Worcestershire sauce, and this is high in sodium, so I just put a little bit of this in there, the Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, there you go. Do it like that, and then you always want to put pepper. Pepper is always good and stuff, so put my pepper. Yeah, come on out of there, come on out of there. I don't know why they make these pepper holes so small and think pepper gonna actually come out. But I got my pepper. All right, and then put a little bit, because I already put my garlic salt, put a little bit of Lowry seasoned salt. Now all of these are better than using straight salt, so I just put a little bit, and that's good, right there, that's good. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, so first what we're gonna do for our baked beans, pour our baked beans into our bowl. Yes, sir. Oh, I don't know if this bowl might be too small. Hopefully y'all can see, but this bowl might be a little bit too small. That's 1 can. Like I said, that's 2 cans. So hopefully I have room to stir. Get all the baked beans out of there. So that's the baked beans. So first, what I like to do, I like to put my brown sugar in my baked beans. So let me get me some scissors. All right, so let's cut this bag open for these baked beans. So first, I put my brown sugar inside. All right, I think that's good enough. That was probably about 2 cups maybe. That's two large cans, so that's gonna do good. And you want it, because you want it when it gets in the oven, you want it to caramelize and really form. So y'all hear the background mom and they're talking, but that's my brown sugar. And then I put syrup. Now I have more syrup, but this is just the one that was already open. So put syrup in it. That's probably good right there. I honestly don't know how much that is. I'm just eyeing it. And then I put ketchup in there. And I know y'all probably looking like, all that stuff, them beans ain't gonna be good. Yes, it is. Like I said, I learned this recipe from my dad. This is how my dad used to make baked beans. And then I put mustard. Now you don't want to put a lot of mustard, but just enough. Put mustard in it. All right. And let's stir it around. We're gonna stir it around, give it a taste, see what we need to add, see what we need to take away, and let that be that. But let's stir it up. And I'm gonna add my ground beef last, because I want to make sure this is right before that salty meat get in there. Well, it's not salty, but you know, y'all understand what I'm saying. It's not gonna be sweet like this. But let me add this in there, like that. Stir it around, and I'm gonna give it a taste. But let me make sure my brown sugar and all that has gotten all the way through. All right, so let's try it. All right, we're gonna try it, see what it's like. My God, today. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I honestly don't need nothing else. See, that's what happens when you're a cook. You can eye and be dead on the nugget. That's good though. That's good. I honestly don't need to add nothing else. Like I said, I can taste everything. Matter of fact, that's good. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I put enough brown sugar in it. So let's go ahead. Actually, I could add a little bit more syrup, because when it gets in the oven, it's gonna really like caramelize from that brown sugar, and that's what you want. So the brown sugar is in there. We'll make sure, like I said, see, it's a big hunk of brown sugar right here that we want to make sure that we get. All right, so now we're ready for our ground beef. We're ready for our ground beef to go in there. So let's go get our ground beef. Stay right there, y'all. And we're ready for it to go right in. So I already drained the grease off. So let's go ahead and put our ground beef right on in there. Now, normally I would put onions and green peppers in this ground beef, but I looked in the other room. I thought I had onions, but we keep our onions in like a rack in the other room. And when I went in there, the onions were gone. And when I say gone, they were old. So I had to throw those away. But put my ground beef in there. Just like I said, just do just like this. Put your ground beef in. I promise you all, if y'all try this recipe, taste as you go. Don't just be adding all this stuff like y'all see me adding. I know what I'm doing. So for those of you that don't know what you're doing, don't just be adding all this stuff just because you see me adding it, and then when you taste it, it tastes like crap. Make sure you taste as you go. So if you gotta add one thing in at a time, like first add in your brown sugar, put in your sweetness, because with baked beans, it would be better if it's, you know, it tastes more sweet than if you taste more of the mustard or more of the ketchup. So put in your sweet stuff first. First put in your brown sugar, then put in your maple syrup, and then slowly start adding in your ketchup and then your mustard, and taste it as you go. And you still want that mustard to make a difference. So you don't want it to overpower, but you want to be able to at least sort of taste it along with all the other ingredients. And then, like I said, and then last, always add your ground beef last. That's just how I always see my father do it. He would add the ground beef last. And I'm so grateful. Like, since today is Memorial Day, I can remember my father. I'm so grateful that I sat and watched him in the kitchen, even times where he would start fussing here, say if you're in the way here, but get back, you're in the way, you're in the way. But I'm grateful that I sat and watched him, you know, cook in the kitchen, and watched my mom cook in the kitchen. So now I can cook and do what I need to do. But I put the pan down right there. So I'm just mixing it all together. So my ground beef, all that is in there, and y'all, it looks so delicious. I'm actually give y'all a closer shot once I put it in my pan to where my glass dish, and let y'all see what it looks like. But it looks smackalicious, as I always say. All right, y'all, so these baked beans, they're ready to go in the oven. All right, that's in there. Push that in, let it go for itself. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so I got my nice whiting fish. So let's go ahead and get this seasoned, because the grease is actually nice and hot, and then y'all saw what's on the grill. And I'm gonna do my burgers last, but season it with a little bit of Lawry seasoned salt. And I was just talking to my grandma and telling them, I don't know what it is with the Lawry seasoned salt. I mean, not Lawry seasoned salt, but Old Bay. And y'all can see my eggs back there. That's for my potato salad. But the Old Bay, it's hard finding them in stores. I haven't been seeing them in stores. I need to see if they're like in a Harris Teeter or something like that. But this is Cajun seasoning, just a little bit of that. And then Lawry's, like I said, I would do Old Bay, but I don't have any. And it's been hard finding in the stores. But let's go ahead and mix that up, get that in. And then I have another bag of fish right over there that I'm gonna do, but I want to season this portion first and then add the other bag. So let me get this nice and seasoned, and then I'll be back to y'all, all right? All right, so as y'all can see, my grill is at a perfect temperature. But let's see how this chicken doing. Oh yeah, that thing looks pretty. I had to flip it, so that's why I flipped, but it looks so pretty. And y'all can see, look at that juice dripping out. Oh my goodness, this looks delicious. It actually reminds me of the chicken that's at Disney World's Flame Tree barbecue. But for those of you that go to Disney World, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna let that finish smoking. It's doing a good job, so it's at a good temperature. Of course, the temperature went down that I opened it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the burgers on the grill now. So let's go inside and get these burgers and these hot dogs and put them on. And the beans are just about done. And then, like I said, I'm gonna fry my fish, and then everything will be just about finished, and we'll be ready to eat. So, as I always say, make sure you stay tuned for these videos. And once again, enjoy your family on today. This is the day that you enjoy your family and just come together and really love one another. So I'm cooking, and I'm gonna show my family. I think they're ready, so I'm gonna show them, and we're gonna get this stuff going. So, as I always say, stay tuned, stay lit, stay live with the Tribe of Adam. Let's go meet the rest of the family. Lena Gay! Lena Gay! Grandma Lena right there, and you got Shawty. Why y'all hide to see? That's what I'm talking about.
Because I have on no makeup, my hair, well, I don't care about my hair, but I have on no makeup. Get away.
Grandma talking about I ain't get y'all time. Y'all heard me vlogging this whole day. They literally heard me vlogging. So that's why we can't make no money with black people. I'll just play. But y'all saw a little bit of Lena Gray. And then Mom, she in the bathroom, but I'm still cooking, so. Shut up, nobody's worried about that. The thing about it is,
They are.
who? Daddy, Grandma. First of all, you are 70-something years old. Unless you, Grandma must be looking for an eligible bachelor. That's what she's looking for, Angela. She's a senior. So if y'all got any single granddaddies out there, or single, y'all put them in the comment section down below. I'm gonna hook Grandma up. She do got a Facebook. I'm not gonna put her Facebook information up there, but Grandma's looking for a eligible bachelor. Yeah, she said that y'all believe that mess. She said they believe that mess, but yes, she is. Grandma said, shoot. Look, when I started introducing, what you know, as far as Grandma looking for an eligible bachelor, Grandma said, shoot, don't threaten me with a good time. But they don't want to be on camera. See, this is the crap I'm talking about. But like I said, I'm still cooking. So let's go ahead and fry this fish up, and we're gonna put these burgers on the grill. What Grandma say?
Hey, you 6 feet tall. You got the little toe. Whatever.
All right, let's go ahead and get this stuff on the grill and get this fish cooking. All right, y'all, so right now I'm seasoning my flour. So as y'all can see, it's 2 different shades of flour that's in here. So the first, like the whiter one, is a regular all-purpose flour, and then the other one, and y'all hear Shana and them in the background talking, but The other one that's more like yellowish, I don't know if y'all can see the difference, but the one that's more yellowish, that's the seasoned flour. So I like to mix both and then put a little bit of Lawry seasoning inside of that. Like I said, I don't want it too salty, but that's good enough. I don't want it too salty because I don't like my stuff too salty. I still like to taste the essence of the fish. So let that, mix that around. And throughout this whole vlog, yes, I have been changing my gloves. So I don't want y'all thinking I'm just touching everything with the same gloves. That's nasty, but let's go ahead and carry this over to the fish, and it's getting ready to go in the grease. So let's start it up. Matter of fact, let's see if our grease ready. Oh yeah, yes sir. Turn that up just a little, turn that dial up just a little bit right now. All right, now this ain't gonna take long at all. So let's go ahead and put these fish. So I'm gonna do 2 at a time because I don't want to make too much of a mess. So let's flour that up, y'all. This about to be smack delicious. Knock that off, knock the the excess flour, and let's drop it in there. Now y'all, I will, yes sir, Doc. I will clean all that up, the flour that I dropped, but let's do the same thing with this. Same thing. So I'm just keep repeating this process and letting that be that. So, all right. Yes, sir, Doc. So that normally only takes about 5 minutes, if that. Like, it doesn't take long at all. You don't want to, one thing about a whiting fish, you don't want to over fry it because it's gonna be hard and too crunchy. You want it nice and, moist, if you will, Mel. But you want it nice and able to eat, and you want the meat to be nice and cooked, so it don't take fish long to cook. So like I said, I'm just keep doing that, and y'all stay tuned for the video. All right, peace. So y'all, that was maybe about 5 minutes. So as y'all can see, my fish is already browning, and it looks really good. So it looks smack. So y'all see, you just want it to cook. It's actually ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out, and because mine is still hot, so it's still gonna cook once I put it in the thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these out because I don't want it to fry too hard. Now this one, I know a lot of y'all like, it's not golden brown. Now this flour isn't gonna fry till it's golden brown because it's not the fish flour. It's the other kind of flour. So like I said, I don't want to overcook it, so I'm gonna let it be that. And hold on, Doc, get on. And then I have this the bowl that I have to put it in. So I need to get those draining racks so it could be better presented. But for right now, I'm gonna have to do it the black folk way. But look at that, delicious. That fish, good, Doc. Put it right here. All right, and then take this last one out, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So I have the rest of these to cook. So let me go ahead and take these out because I need to focus on what I'm doing, because this grease is hot and I'm not trying to get burned like I did last night. All right, y'all, so my chicken is ready to go in the oven. I let it get nice and brown on the grill, and then I run it in the oven. So y'all see how nice and brown it is. Now these dark spots, those were that's where the seasoning was. So it's not burnt, that's just the seasoning that got darkened. But I'm gonna put some aluminum foil over the top, and then it's ready to go in the oven. All right, y'all, so I got my burgers up here, so I'm just flipping my hot dogs now. Rico keep hanging by this grill. I done told him back up. He could be, where he at? Where you at? I done told him back up. He could be looking like them dogs that don't got no nose. Shoot. But turning my hot dogs. Now, Mom like her hot dog. Like I said, I don't like hot dogs. Grandma Lena and Mom likes hot dogs. So they like their hot dogs more so on the, not necessarily burnt, but more so on the well done side. But I got my hot dogs, hamburgers up there, and I think that's all I'm putting on the grill today. I would have done some ribs, but I guess we did a lot of meat. I should do some string beans so we can have a vegetable. But here it is. So I'm gonna let these cook a little bit longer. I just turned them. Let these cook a little bit longer. These about to be delicious. Look, he's still going. Look. All right. You ain't gonna tell him nothing. But yeah, let's close that up and let it cook. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, I'm flipping my burgers, but one of the reasons why I did not put my chicken up here with my burgers is because, burgers drip a lot of grease. And with that being said, I did not want my burgers to cause a fire and start burning my chicken. So, like I said, the grease gonna drip, and then as soon as it start like catching, the fire's gonna, start peeking through the racks. And if my chicken was up here, my chicken would look just like this. It will look just like that part right there. But that's why I didn't put my burgers and my chicken up there at the same time. But these hot dogs are like they're almost ready to come. Let me flip this burger right here. Ooh, this thing is hot, hot, hot. Flip my burger right there. All right, these are still, these still cooking on this side. This is the hottest part right here, because that's where my coals are. But these hot dogs are almost ready. Yeah, these hot dogs are actually ready to come off. So I'm actually gonna go get my pan and take these off and let my burgers keep cooking. But there we go. Now y'all look at this boy. He wanted this whole time to get out there. Now he peeking through the blind. Literally, he wanted the whole time trying to get out there. The way he peeking through the blind is so funny. All right, y'all, so we got all the condiments right there, the bread. So this is, I mean, this is what we eat. And like I said, I didn't want to do nothing too heavy, but I still wanted to do, you know, cookout food. So I didn't go, you know, make macaroni and cheese and all that other stuff like I could have done. But this is just a simple, basic meal. Oh, I spilled some paprika right there. I got to wipe that off. But this is a basic meal, so we're going to go ahead and grub up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big old thumbs up. And as I always say, stay tuned, stay lit, and stay live, because I'm about to go in here and fix my plate because I am hungry. Everybody else don't want to be on camera, so that's why I did not show them on today. But like I said, I'm about to go fix my plate, and I'm gonna say it one more time for those of you in the back. Stay tuned, stay lit, and stay live with the Tribe of Adam. Peace.